I say 2020 mine?
Oh, I like that.
2025.
2021.
Oh,
Wine and dine, everything.
2025, 2020 kind.
2020. Yes, amen. 2025, 2020 prime.
Ooh,
for me.
Yes, let's not there before we ruin it.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Happy New Year, babe.
Happy New Year to everyone. I'm Mariam Musa.
Oh my God, I completely forgot who I was.
Yeah.
I'm Adeola Patron and welcome back
to the Deeper Pod.
Yes. Wow, what a rusty start to
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We've just been a bit discombobulated. We had to pop the poppers 3 times to get it right.
3 times lucky.
Yeah, 3 times charm. So we're really happy because this episode is all about good vibes, good energy, the new year, and I guess just what we've got installed and like how happy you are for 2025.
I mean, I guess whatever you have installed, but the theme for this week was, what was your biggest WTF moment of the year?
So it'll be of 2024, wouldn't it be?
2024.
Yeah, because 2024, I see this trend, like, you couldn't pay me to relive 2024.
Really?
People really had a hard 2024, I think.
How did you find your 2024?
I think 2024 for me has been one of the best years of my life. Just for the fact that I feel like my year changed so much from what I thought. I didn't expect to first of all.
You started the year sad.
Yeah, I started the year sad.
Yeah.
Started the year a bit like still feeling some kind of way about 2023 and like feeling, I don't know, I just felt I was still a bit heavy about 2023. And then I started to enjoy 2024, found out I was pregnant, got engaged, had my baby, like all them things.
You had like everything good
in a year.
Back to back.
Yeah, so I was just like, you just never know how your year would change.
That's
and,
so
like,
crazy.
It's crazy. So
Like, I wonder what's going to happen this year.
that's what I'm saying. How did you find 2024?
I found 2024, it was like an all right year. Would I
Yeah.
go back to it? No. Would I forget it? Yes. Is that a good enough? Like, do you know
It
what?
was just a year.
It was just a year. Like, I wouldn't.
Nothing
yeah.
stood. Would you feel like nothing stood out for you this 2024?
No, apart from, you know.
Oh yeah, she's a girlfriend.
Apart from that, no. Like, I felt like I was very discombobulated year. Like,
No, I think it wasn't.
Was it not?
Think
What happened
about
this
it.
year?
Okay, first of all, you done Locked In, and remember
that was a good experience.
That was a good experience, and also remember how it's kind of like just because it's a no back then doesn't mean,
that
and
was
we know
a
why.
Moment.
Obviously,
I renovated my parents' crib. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
but I mean, in terms of not even enjoying, but you know,
we travelled like quite a bit this year, especially the
like
first quarter.
Did we do the skiing trip?
We done
year?
skiing. We done Ibiza. We done Garnier. We've done quite a lot.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay then, right.
So
then
been
it's been an all right year, but I guess in terms of like how I felt this year. Then.
Yeah. Because I've known how you felt.
Yeah, I think I feel like I've been tired all year.
Yeah, like over the year.
Just over it.
It has been kind of a, how do I say, it's kind of been a bit of a, I've been looking at things sideways.
Oh, when Kylie said it's the year of realising things.
Yeah, like I realised a lot this year. And I realised that I'm...
So you squinting in your eyes
yeah,
for me? Like,
I'm
who
looking,
are you squinting at?
I'm looking
What are you realising?
I'm realising everyone's mad. Like, everyone's mad. Everyone's like, oh, what the F? But I think I've loved to be in my bubble of like what's around me.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy with that because it's just... I just look at everyone sideways.
Yeah, I feel like just drained. I think when I think about it, obviously I moved at the end of last year, but moving is not a one day thing.
Yeah.
So it was like I felt like I was still moving at the start of the
Yeah.
year, even though I moved back to my mum's.
Yeah.
And then obviously renovating felt like moving again, which was probably like towards summer. And then moving into my own place is still a whole other chapter of like, I've only just, I'll say, finished furnishing to the point where it's like, okay, I'm comfortable in my yard now.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why I feel like now I'm like, okay, home feels like home.
Yeah, you're happy. And you're a homebody as well.
Yeah, so I think that maybe that's why I kind of felt a bit discombobulated this
Yeah,
year.
definitely.
But I'm excited for 2025.
Same. There's just something about 5 is my first or my lucky number. I just love the number 5.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's just such a feminine number.
Do you think so?
Yeah, 5 is a girl.
I feel like 8 is a girl.
I see why 8 is defo a girl. Like 7 is a boy, defo.
5 gives 1 is a boy.
1's a boy.
2 is a girl.
Yeah, 3's a girl.
3's a girl.
4's a boy. 5's a girl. It's a curves.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the bum
5's a
bar.
girl.
Like
6 is a girl.
6 could be a guy, you know.
6 is a bit
Like I feel like it's a fat belly. It's giving fat belly.
do you think?
Yeah.
7 is a boy.
Yeah, definitely.
8 is a girl.
8's a girl.
9 is a boy. And 10 is a boy.
Yeah, I think 10's a boy.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
That makes
interested.
sense. So you feel like 5...
It's 2025. I'm claiming it. Like, ever since I said my son was going to be born on the 20th, just speak positively.
Yeah.
2025 is going to be the best, one of the best years for
of
us.
our life.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a turning point. It's going to be where I think... I feel like the new year is always about rebranding.
Yeah.
And me and Adeola have conversations where we're like, this rebrand is personal.
This one's personal.
We were chilling in 2024.
Chilling.
2023, we were chilling. You lot, get ready because this one's personal.
2025, we said we're going to go full force.
Yeah.
So if you don't see us going full force, then you need to hold us accountable. But we'll be holding each other accountable.
Yeah.
We want to... So what do you have planned for this year? Don't say too much, but what are some of the things that you'll say are your goals, but not specifically, but in terms of like overall?
I think I've realised my problem is I'm so talented.
Yes, you are.
And I'm really good, but I don't think I stick at something long enough. Yeah. So I think that I'm going to be consistent in every avenue where I know that I'm really good at kind of thing. I want to be consistent. That's something I really want to do and just see what happens with the consistency. Because sometimes, you're consistent and then you kind of chill.
Yeah.
And then like you just don't really bother. I don't want to have that mentality because I had a period where I was such a consistent babe, and I think I'm over the non-consistency. I also feel like I really want to embrace this new era I'm in. I think I was so not concerned, but I feel I was a bit sad to know that okay, like I'm actually closing a chapter of an era. And sometimes you ever feel like you didn't fully give your all in the era that you were in.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like whilst obviously now I'm gonna be a wife, I'm a mum, I feel like I didn't finish fulfilling the era of none of that, like being, I had to explain it, like not being all those things, like being Mariam Musa as Mariam Musa. Now it's going to be different. So sometimes I feel like, did I fulfill enough of that? So I've learned to now be like, it's okay, I've done what I need to do for that period of my life. So I really want to give my all to this, be the best mom. Yeah. Just enjoy the moment and also create, like I'm a content creator, create the best the right content that fits this new era and also push outside of that. So that's mine. I just want to be happy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like my birthday really like allowed me to realize that I'm very blessed. I've got my friends, I've got my partner, I've got my family now. So it's like nothing really matters. So, but what do you want to? What's your thing?
I feel like the same with you. Yeah. I feel like I'm very talented too.
Period.
And like just being creative, I feel like I really chilled with that.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to just be more consistent with the content I put out there and like just go back to like my shoots, my production, but making it part of my life. Where it's a bit easier.
Yeah, it's just part of it now. Like Monday, guys, you guys know I do a new concept, a new shoot.
Literally. Boom. So yeah, I really just want to focus on that. I want to be consistent with Kimby. Obviously, I had the issue with the legal case that I've never really spoke about, but
would you ever speak about it?
Yeah. Once it's like, babe,
I'm telling y'all,
it's done. But yeah, I think that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth with the business. Whereas next year, I just want to have a fresh start and just kind of like go again. Yeah. But putting my all into it. I think I started so high. Yeah. And then that just kind of like, when something just kills your vibe with something, you don't totally give it. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, next year, fresh start with everything.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, so, should we get into some stories?
Yeah, let's get into some stories. We obviously asked you guys to send in, I guess, your deepest moments of when you deeped what 2024, what the F was 2024, I guess. Yeah. So, do you want to start?
Oh, have you got all of them?
Yeah, have you got all of them?
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so should I do one?
Yeah.
Okay, WTF 1. I'm really looking forward to these. Mm-hmm. A guy friend told me to ask him to ask me out on a date. I have known this guy for 2 years and we are chill friends. In the month of November, he called and we were talking about life and he not so subtly changed the convo to dating and marriage. He said his parents are asking him to date and he can feel the pressure, and I knew where this was going. I was talking about my sister having a boyfriend and everyone is asking, when will I get a man? I'm Nigerian, by the way. Then after we got off the call, this guy had the audacity to say, I will ask you out in a heartbeat. Just tell me to do so and I will do it. So you don't have to worry about your sister dating. 2 days later, I told him no, and what he did was wrong, and I don't have feelings for him. And then he called me and started saying, I get angry whenever we have a convo and I need to calm down. And I told him that what he said was wrong, but didn't apologize. He then started spamming me, asking about marriage, and I had to go silent on him. Hey, what's funny?
The what the fuck for me is what the
The
fuck
whole
is
thing. Why am I left thinking what the
fuck?
F?
Yeah, like, it's not. Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't think you was.
Okay, love.
What the fuck? I mean, so
okay, let's dissect it a bit.
yeah, that's the best way to start.
So, her friend basically told her that if you ask me
In a heartbeat.
I will grab you up and you don't need to worry about your sister dating and all the pressures that everyone's asking about marriage. Like, I'll wrap this up real quick for you.
Yeah.
And you told him no. And I think that's great.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
But
I don't know.
maybe it is her biggest, if this is her biggest what the F moment of the year, I feel like she's had a good year.
Yeah, and maybe because the fact that they were friends, it's just like a span in the works, and she's like, what the, like, we're not like that. I don't like you like that. And you're trying to marry me.
But maybe he's always, because they're friends, he's always probably had that crush on her. So
Yeah.
He knows that she'll make a good wife. She would make a good mom.
Yeah.
He likes her family.
Yeah.
So he's probably thinking, well, you tick all the boxes for me.
Yeah.
You just got to say the word and I'm happy to. But the way he probably went about it, it was just so, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, at least offer to take me out on a
Yeah.
date.
It seemed too transactional.
Yeah,
So it was
me a bit to start thinking that way. Don't just make you think I'm that desperate. I'm just about to be like, yeah, marry me.
Bruh, I just find it funny though. It just, like, I get it, but I just feel like it's like an R story.
Yeah. Okay, you go on.
Number 2.
Next. Hopefully it's a bigger WTF.
This moment didn't affect me directly, but I was a guest at a wedding and a what the F moment happened.
Woo, let me get my popcorn.
I was a +1, so I had no real connection to the drama, but let me tell you, the tea was piping hot.
That's the best.
We were all in the church waiting for the bride to appear and she was running late. Time went by and no one seemed to know where she was. Drama. Then suddenly the maid of honor walks in with a letter. She walks to the end of the aisle where the groom was stood, and she reads out the letter to everyone. Listen.
Shut up. What does it say?
To my lying scumbag husband to be. By the time you hear this letter, I will already be halfway to Brighton. That's down the road from my house, by the way. Brighton. I'm not attending the wedding due to the fact that information has come to my attention that you have been having an affair with another woman behind my back for the past 2 years we have been engaged. When I first heard this information, I was very upset. However, now I'm relieved and I hope you and your mistress live happily ever after. All I can say is a full beat and a new dress. Wasted. That's how what the F, especially as a +1. You're like, whoa, this is the jackpot of weddings for me.
You're getting ready for the wedding. Yeah. Everyone going to the wedding.
You're going to be partying at the party bit and the bride doesn't show up.
And then you get a letter.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, let's just all be going home then.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's giving EastEnders though.
I'm not attending due to the fact that it's invasion attention you've been having an affair with another mum 2 years.
Do you know what would have been even better? What was the man's reaction?
I know.
You stopped the tea. What was the man's reaction?
How did everyone else act?
Was her family there? Did they cuss out the man?
In that scenario, I would just think, what's the point of cheating? With to that extent, with you, a wedding is not cheap. It's stressful
because he probably thought he wasn't gonna get caught. Like I feel like obviously you get the men that cheat after they've got married, but if they could cheat after they got married, they probably are cheating most likely before.
I just don't understand why why propose if you're gonna cheat. I really never understand that scenario.
Because you don't have to. But the thing is, I feel like some men, you know how they are. They want their cake and eat it. They want to have their cake and eat it. So they want their wife that they love. I feel like they want their wife, they want their girl, whatever, that they love, and then they want some mistress on the side that they could talk to dirty, or they probably want. Sometimes I feel like men just don't actually genuinely marry the woman that they actually want. They probably marry for image. Because if that's the kind of girls that you like, that are maybe out all the time, or for whatever reason that you're not committing to your wife, marry the girl that you're cheating on her with.
But did you know what people do say as well? They say that apparently if a guy cheats all the time, he's most likely gay. They do say that because they say that
he's looking for that.
Yeah, it's like it's not that deep.
Yeah, I just don't think sex is that deep.
It's actually not that, and you're cheating.
To the point that you have that much to lose that you still risk it.
Bruh. That's what they say.
That was a good WTF moment.
Yeah, and it was a really good, like, I would hate that to happen to a wedding, but if I was there, I'd be like, babe, if I tell you what's going on in this wedding, you're not going to understand.
Babe, oh my gosh. Oh, third one, which is me. WTF 3. Hold on, before I move on, I do want to ask.
Oh my God.
How would you handle that situation?
What if my...
Like, God forbid, this is just hypothetically speaking, we're actresses.
Yeah.
But it's the day before your wedding.
Oh my gosh.
You found out that your man has just cheated on you.
Yeah.
And has been doing so for 2 years. And the wedding is like it's in the evening. So you don't have the whole day, the evening of the wedding, the night before. No, there's no child. There's
no child.
Yeah, we're not relating it to your life. Just this is you as a person now. No children. You're getting married. What are you doing? You found out your man's cheating the night before.
This is really hard because, I found it the night before.
Yeah.
At least
I feel like you'll probably still go ahead with the wedding. And that's okay.
Really? You think I'll go?
I think you'll go ahead with the wedding.
I want to say like I'm walking away like I'm not doing that. Like, do you know what I mean? I really want to say that. Babe, I'll be shocked. I don't know. I think I'll be so hurt.
You would.
I'll be so upset.
That's just too much to think about.
Okay, what about you?
Babe, I'm still trying to even think because I'm just like, I feel like want to do the whole like...
Fuck him up.
Yeah. Oh, I'll definitely confront him before the wedding. The moment I find out, I'm probably confronting him so he can have a restless night. Why am I the only one with a restless night? And then, babe, I would have to find out all the details.
Yeah, you couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't go. You need to find out everything before you think to forgive or commit. Because then it's kind of a thing where it's like, okay, cool, you'll do it again. Because now we're actually married. It's going to be harder for you to get out of it. Yeah. So you have to kind of like weigh out the thing. If it's like, if he does this again, are you going to be willing to divorce? Yeah. Or are you going to just turn a blind eye?
And it's just, I feel like it's so hard because of all the people that you would have to save face from. Because at least if it wasn't this day, if I said we're going on a break and we're trying to figure things out, I don't need to give you context.
Yeah. And you can long that out as long as possible. You don't need to, you can avoid people. You don't need to it's very just, if you know, you know, if you don't, you don't. Yeah.
But everyone's here at this wedding or coming tomorrow, or I just say, oh, by the way, the wedding's cancelled, last minute issues with the venue. Just so I don't have to tell everyone. Yeah, I'll probably, babe, I think I'll cancel it. If it's the night before and I can cancel it, I probably would just
but I'll
blame it on something else.
But I proper think people would defo know that something's happened. Because for you to cancel a whole wedding the night before, something's happened because deposits, case, everything. It's a lot.
And it's that that means I can't see us getting married yet because for us to cancel that wedding this year, we're probably not getting married until maybe if we do come back, maybe in another 2-3 years.
Because it's a commitment. Like I would rather not I'd rather not go through the wedding than go through divorce.
Yeah, exactly.
Personally, because
and then think that I did get the biggest sign the night before the wedding. And I still went,
and then that commitment with having to pay everything as well, and then all the families being there, and a marriage and a wedding. Ignore the wedding, and marriage is forever.
Yeah.
So when you sign that dotted line, you're saying to you, your partner, and God, like, we are committing to the end.
Yeah.
And I'd rather not get married.
So you're walking away. You're cancelling the wedding somehow.
Depends how much I love the guy.
Of course, you're marrying him, babe.
I know, but as you know, them ones where you love yourself more still.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you love your man, but you'll still be like, nah, I'm not a dickhead. Like, I'm walking away if he cheats once. You know, there's like some girls are just strong like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm strong like that, but I wish I would want to be strong. Yeah, that I'm like, if you cheat, like, I'm going.
I hope we never have to find out.
Yes.
Amen. To that. Okay, WTF 3. I was just about to turn 30 earlier this year. I was engaged to the love of my life and everything was perfect. We had been together for 5 years at this point. The morning after my birthday party, which all of my closest friends and family were at, my partner's phone was ringing with a boy's name. I thought nothing of it and answered. There was a woman's voice, the other end, asking where my partner was, and it was his wife calling. I said, his wife? I am his fiancé, and demanded to know who it was. She then proceeded to tell me that he had a whole other family and had the entire time we were together.
Whoa, this is what's the actual...
No, because I've just woken up out of a dream. Or a nightmare.
Wife, you had the whole other... Why do men do this? I hear this scenario all the time. Having a whole nother life. What the actual F?
Babe, but my thing is like, why did they always do it with a girl that's like, you know, she's probably 30, you know, you've probably thought you found your person, that, okay, I don't need to worry about dating anymore.
You wasted her time.
Yeah.
You wasted her time. And it's like, you wasted her time at those crucial years. We know from when you get to about 25 now, you got to start picking the right men.
Because you're trying to... You're doing it with purpose.
You got they talk about the baby clock. They talk about all these things. There's pressure on us ladies, and you're wasting my time when you've got a whole wife, a whole family,
whole wife. What are you looking for?
How can you legally even try and do that? So you're married now. You want to get married times 2.
You lot have... This one has left me on a cliffhanger. I would love to know what happened next.
Yeah.
I would love to know what happened next.
The entire
what was
time,
his
5 years.
Did you confront him? What happened with the wife?
My partner's phone was ringing with a boy's neck. Babe, that's so bad.
Like, it was all calculated.
Is it that deep? Like, honestly, whoever this guy is it, or men that do it, is it that deep? Like, I would love to sit down with someone and talk about it.
Like,
someone that's actually does it.
What is it about
having another life? A secret life.
Stressful.
It's very stressful.
Oh gosh, should we go into our confession?
Okay, wait. Just before, what would you do if that was you? Like, you've been with this guy with 5 years, and then you pick up his phone. It's not that deep. You're trying to, he's in the shower.
He's in the shower.
His wife.
Okay, can we role play?
Okay, cool.
You be the wife.
Okay.
Hello, John. He's just in the shower right now. Can he call you back?
Can you ask him what time he's going to be home? His kids are looking up, like, waiting for him.
Wait, who's this?
His wife. Who's this?
His wife.
His
fiancé.
What fiancé? There's no fiancé. I'm his wife. Who is this?
Well, you're currently calling his phone, and
yeah,
he's
as
in
his
the
wife.
Shower, because we've literally gone rounds on rounds. It was my birthday last night.
Rounds on rounds. What kind of huffy, stupid little girl is this? Please give.
Wait, but okay. Let's just all calm down right now.
You calm down. I asked to speak to my husband. Put him on the phone now. Prostitute.
Hung up on you, because why are you coming with energy?
Because I want to speak to my husband.
And I'm trying to figure out
because I'm calling him on his phone. Who are you, you heifer?
Whoa. Yeah, you wouldn't be someone I'd be able to talk to.
What would you mean?
As in, like, your energy.
Yeah.
If someone comes on that energy, I wouldn't be able to be like, find out information from you. Because I wouldn't trust you.
No.
Because you're already coming with
Yeah, because I'm thinking, who is this bitch on my man's phone?
Well, I would have explained it if you gave me a chance. Okay, let's do you now.
Okay, cool.
So you're the...
Okay, you're ringing. Hello?
Babe, where the F are you? I've been waiting all night. You said you was going to come home. The kids are here. You're trying to say you haven't seen my messages.
Sorry, who's speaking?
Who's this?
It's Mariam.
Who the hell is Mariam?
I'm John's fiance. He's just in the shower.
Fiancé, yeah. I am his wife.
Wife,
and he should have been home last night. So why have you got my husband's phone?
Sorry. If you just calm down for a second.
I don't need to calm anything. Why have you got my husband's phone?
He's my fiance. What? When you say husband, what do you mean? I'm so confused. He's in the shower.
We have been married for 3 years.
3 years.
We have a 4-year-old child.
We have been together for 5 years. He proposed to me literally 6 months ago. We're planning our wedding. I'm so confused here.
I can't believe this. Can you give the phone to John, please?
Sorry, he's in the shower.
Can you just give him the phone,
Can
please?
you just give me a minute as well? Because he's here.
For him.
His kids. How many kids?
Well, I'm pregnant.
Huh? Same.
What?
Yeah, I found out I was pregnant the other day.
Sister wives. Babe, I couldn't handle a situation like that.
It's a lot. I've been in the situation where I've spoken to the other woman twice in my life, guys. It's not nice.
Really?
But the first time I learnt my lesson not to overshare. The second time I was nice to her, got the information.
Never overshare.
Cut it off.
Don't get sucked into that whole thinking that she's friendly.
Yeah, no.
Let me open up to her. No,
don't. Just if you're gonna ever collect information, be calm, because at the end of the day, it's the guy's fault. She just happens to be part of it. Be calm. Find out what you can. Don't tell her your personal business or your relationship. Just play it cool and then keep it cushy with her.
Don't get too close with the girl. Don't get too comfortable. Start sharing your personal information.
Yeah.
And I think as well, don't go for regular conversations.
Yeah, keep it just very, you're there to talk about the situation with you and the guy, and you just need to work out the dates, work out what he's been saying to both of you, and then you decide what you do from there. You don't need to now say, because I was saying earlier how, maybe I would tell her what I'm getting back with him. You don't even need to do that. If you're going to get back with him.
And make sure you have a notes of everything that you want to get from the conversation.
Yeah, when I recorded one of mine on my iPad, so I had to listen back.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah, because guys...
That's how them people... What, for your story time, yeah?
No. I would never do story time. No. Like, I recorded it once just to...
You could go back
and listen, because
emotions are high. They'll be saying things that might go over your head.
And I don't want to lie either about stuff. And I'm, oh my God, maybe I just maybe thought that in my head. But I had to like record it and be like, okay, cool. But it wasn't to use it to expose, it was just to listen back.
It was just for the girls.
Yeah, and then she recorded me. That's why you got to tread with decorum. Yeah. Because if they record you don't want to be doing too much. Exactly. You want to be very like, yeah, that is what I said.
Oh, maybe this could be a whole theme.
What can the theme be?
Come to someone as a woman. When did you deep? You had to come to her as a woman.
Have you ever come to someone as a woman?
No, I've never gone to anyone as a woman.
No.
I've probably messaged girls to see if they're like talking to my man.
Yeah.
Well,
as in like in a private account. Or...
Oh wait, no, I don't even think I've done that. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Like I've messaged someone where she was in the picture.
Yeah.
At a time where we were both crossed over at the same time.
Okay.
And then I messaged to see, because he was acting weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was still in the picture.
Okay.
So that's when I messaged, like I reached out to her. But that whole situation was very trifling, very disgusting, very silly, and very embarrassing.
Wow. I haven't reached out on a public. I've talked about it on a Harry episode where I've gone on a fake account and said, like, this guy's a weirdo.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone. But I've had 2 people come to me as a woman in my entire life. And
I feel like it happens when you're younger though, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll be shocked.
To be in a situation like that.
Yeah. Again, there's just no need.
I mean, but let's go into the confessionals.
Yeah.
And so we can give our thoughts on
which one we think
the most WTF.
Okay, so my deepest what the F moment has to be what the F number 3, just because this is actually something I would never want anyone, even my worst enemy, to go through. Imagine your prime years of like finding someone. She said 5 years she was with this guy, right? 25. That's the time you start thinking, all right, I'm not going to be playing around with these chewing gum boys now. I want a serious man. You meet the serious man. You're with him for 5 years. You turn 30. You're engaged. You think you're going to spend the rest of your life with this guy. And then, boom, his wife calls. His wife. So he's actually made another girl his wife. The hell? And he's got kids? Like, it's too much. Is it too hard to find a good guy that's going to be loyal and committed and not lie? Like, it doesn't make sense. So this one is what the F. I would never want this to happen to me, my friends, my worst enemy. It's too much. It's like living with someone that is living a double life, bipolar. Like, no. So I'm really sorry you had to go through that, and that man should burn in hell. And then number 1, can we just talk about it? Because that wasn't what the F. What the F? Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand why it was such a what the F moment. But I think when me and Adeola were talking about it at the beginning of the episode, it was just like, I think we were waiting for more from the story. Do you know what I mean? So, but it was cute, you know, very demure, very mindful. So, and then number 2 was, what was number 2 again? Sorry. Number 2 was, the wedding. Oh my gosh, that was a second, like, what the F, because this is just tea. When do you go to a wedding? Like, that's kind of like an EastEnders moment. You never really experience stuff like that. You only see that on TV. So to actually go to a wedding as a +1, so you're just there by chance as well, and you find out that the bride's not coming because the groom's been cheating, and it's just the same played out scenario of men just not keeping it in their pants. We're tired. Let's leave that in 2024. I'm done.
The deepest one for me was the man with the wife. Now, as I'm turning 30 on this gracious day, 30 is a big number. I'm feeling good. I've had the best time. I'm feeling so grateful for my man, for my friends, for my family. To wake up on this beautiful morning and feel loved. To picking up the call that is going to change the course of my year. To hear that you now have a wife. Not only do you have a wife, you have kids. But here you are on my big day of my 30th. You know, treating me like the princess, like the girl that you're going to marry, and I'm here thinking I have a future with you. You are evil. Do you know how deep that is? And I find out on my birthday, that man is to rot in hell. He's just so evil. And it's like, why are you so greedy? What did you want to do with me? Marry me too? Or did you want to push me on the side? Or did you want me to just keep waiting for a ring that you was never going to give to me? Or in matter of fact, be pregnant and then now I'm baby mama too? Which is absolutely fine, but at least let it be by my own choice. That is definitely the first one. The second one for me is the wedding one. I would say that just because you was a guest. If it was the bride now, girl, if the bride is somehow listening to the pod and you want to write in and let us know the real tea, you know, our website and DMs are always open on @DeepHitPod. But yeah, that's why I'll put that one as a second one, because you're just more a bystander. And do you know what? The tea's always hot when you're not involved. So that's a good bit of popcorn. But that would be really sad to be at the wedding and not actually see love. That's really sad. And then the last one, to be fair, could low-key actually be the first one, because I was thinking WTF by the time I finished reading it out, because sis, I just feel like you just wanted to tell us that your friend liked you. I really just don't know what you wanted to do with, or us to do with that, but it was quite funny. I feel like if that was your biggest WTF of the year, I'm actually happy for you, because I feel like you must have had a good year. Yeah, that is my final rankings. So, babe, which one did you put as your top ranking WTF deepest moment?
Definitely what the F3, because you're mind your business, you're planning your life with your fiancé, and then you get the wife calling you after being for 5 years and he's got kids.
Babe,
no.
I'll probably be talking about that for the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's trauma. I don't think I could ever get over that, because you'd feel so stupid. You'll think, how did I not clock the sign?
Yeah.
How did I not clock anything? And the fact that the wife is saved under a boy's name, that means you've probably got another phone somewhere where it's correct. Oh, maybe not, because it's the same number. She's calling off that number.
Disgusting you. What was your second one?
The wedding. Yeah, babe. That is a what the F, because that doesn't happen. I don't think that happens really.
I don't, babe. That doesn't. I can go my whole life and never experience that.
I can read it on Reddit. Definitely read that on Reddit. But to go to a wedding and that happens, no. I must be a proper +1. Like, as in, it wouldn't be none of my people. That can never happen to one of my people.
Imagine it did. The tea would be hot.
It would be trauma in a family. I'd hate for that to happen.
I'm not talking about in the family. I'm talking about maybe like a friend of a friend
that you know.
Your mum will somehow find out the gist.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But yeah, and the last one that was a nice first one. There's a little laugh.
What did you say something about? You just wanted to tell us you had.
You just wanted to tell us that someone liked you.
He wanted to marry you. That's so funny.
Oh my days. But oh guys, so obviously this is our New Year episode. I wanted to say this at the start. And you know, in our last episode, our Christmas episode, and I was like, yeah, New Year, I'm gonna wear a sparkling dress.
Yeah, she said that.
I'm gonna do all this. And then Maz was like, oh, nothing fits her. Like, she didn't know what she was gonna wear, nothing fits her. So this morning as I was coming in, I had that in the back of my head because we hadn't really spoken about what we were gonna wear. And I just thought, you know what? I got my sparkling dress out and I was like, oh no, Maz isn't doing it. She has nothing fits her. So let me just get something a bit more toned down a bit. Come into work now, Maz pulls out this sparkly dress. She's like, yeah, babe, I bought it.
I bought it because I thought I was just on ASOS because I was like, oh, let me get some new bits. I was like, oh, I actually haven't got anything for deep it. I was like, I chose when her pink sparkly dress. So I was like, type pink sparkly dress so we can like match. And then I was like, oh, I found the dress perfect. And then I came in thinking she's gonna wear a sparkling dress. And then I was like, oh, you're not wearing your sparkling dress. And then I was like, oh God, I even bought new shoes, guys.
Literally. So this is our first moment of us not having a sync moment.
Yeah, and what's so crazy, like we came in like in grey tracksuits without we both came in sync. And our producer was like, oh, did you guys know this?
What? I think we were in sync. It's when I fought the syncness because, babe, I literally had my sparkling dress on top of my bag.
Did you?
And then I put it down again and I was like, oh, where's my nipple thingy? Because I needed nipple covers and I couldn't be bothered to look for it. And I was like, oh, Maz isn't doing it anyway. Then I put it down again. But if I went with initially what I was going to wear, we would have been on sync.
Wow.
But yeah, just little fun facts about the Deep Hit pod.
We do sometimes don't even think about our things, we just go in sync.
We do. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the episode.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, babe.
What?
We hit 10K! Well, we did actually celebrate it on the Christmas one because we spoke it into existence.
Exactly. And it happened. We done it in 2 months? Has it been 2 months?
Yeah, we started end of October-ish. What are we in now? Start of December.
Mid-December. November, December, yeah, like 2...
November, yeah, 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, because a bit of October, a bit of December makes it 2 months.
Yeah. What about November?
So the November would be a whole month.
Yes. Yeah. 2 months. So we're really proud. We're excited for the channel to grow, and we can't have done obviously without you guys. So thank you.
We cannot. So yeah, thanks guys for sticking with your girls.
Yeah.
If you're listening on audio, do not forget to give us 5 stars. We currently have 5 stars right now. By my calculations, when I last checked, we had 79 reviews.
Wow, that's a lot, you know.
Yeah, can't wait for us to have 100. Yeah. So if you haven't,
leave a nice little review. Give us some nice feedback.
5 stars. Well. And yeah, if you're listening, if you're watching us visually, like, comment and subscribe.
You know the drill. Every week we have a new theme, and make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at DeepItPod, Twitter, TikTok, you know the drill, and send in your deepest moment so we can talk about it on our pod as well. So yeah.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye guys.